Hey guys, I'm very excited to announce that I've just released another one of my premium kata videos where we look at the practical applications from some of the Shotokan kata, and in this particular case, Teki Shodan or Nai Hanchi. Now first of all, look, I apologize for the echo. We're in the dojo, we've just had a great time training, but I'm very excited about this because it's one of the opportunities I get to really share some of the depth of these katas, where we look at some of the practical applications that really work against real violence, and they work perfectly within the kata. So here's a bit of an intro. I'll give one application to you right now. So it might be pulling me in to hit, yeah, or it might be grabbing because I grabbed him and he's trying to get my hand off, right? So if I go here and I grab him by the throat, he's going to pull that off and we end up with this inverted same side wrist grab. If I grab him by the cojones, I'm grabbing his belt for now, he's going to grab it this way, right? So the grab is often a response to something. Okay. Anyway, that aside. So what he's done here is he's grabbed the wrist. I need to cover for that, just in case that comes. And then I'm going to hit down on the brachioradialis right here. I'm going to go here. One, boom. And I hammer that straight down. And here, obviously, you can get the headbutt as well. Okay? Just come this side. So I'm simply going to pull, hickey tank. If you like, just slap in the ear on the way down and then hammer this down like that. And you significantly weaken this grip, okay? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up and grab this and I bring it across to the other side, and then I'm going to use this one to just cause pressure and push across, okay? Get that arm bar. Pushing across this way. If it's a fist, you're grabbing the garment. If it's an open hand, it's naked, it's not with the garment. Make sense? You would have seen at the start of class, some of these katas are done with some of the variations are done with the open hand, some are done with the closed. Okay? So again, here, give him a slap if you like, hammer down, turn this over the top and then just press on it to create pressure. And that's as far as we're going to go for now. Obviously you see you can get the wrist up here as well. Okay? Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's as far as we've gone. Mario's got hold again. I need to be careful. I don't just stand like this and wait for him to clock me one, right? Because it's very high probability he's going to pull me in and punch. That's bad, all right? If he does, I cover or I preempt and I get rid of him, yeah? To make sure that he doesn't want to do that. Cool. Yeah, it's a suprasternal concept of vessel 22 right there. So, I'm making sure I'm careful just in case that comes. I'm going to pull. What that does is it pulls that shoulder back. So in order to punch me, that shoulder needs to come forward, right? So when he throws it, see the shoulder comes forward? So by pulling on this, it keeps that shoulder back, which means even if he does hit me, it doesn't have a lot of juice behind it, right? You're going to get a bit of a bitch slap, and that's about all you're going to get, right? So I'm not too concerned about that. So from here, I'm going to step, slap, hammer this down. Now if he lets go, then we move on to something else. This is if he doesn't let go. I come over, I'm going to turn it here, and I'm going to give him a little bit of a push here. Now, what I want to do is I want to disturb his balance a little bit more than this now, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this leg, and I'm going to kick him here in the popliteal fossa, the back of the knee, right? So I literally just go boom, and just stand down on him to create pain, okay? Like that, all right? That kind of looks like the kata, right? Yeah? So, it's that step across. So, you can either think of it like this in the kata, or you can think of it as that. I don't really care. For me, in terms of the sequence of the kata, it's simply this. But I'm just coming up and I'm stomping down this way. Does that make sense? So, grabs, I pull, hammer down, turn this over and I press. From here, I kick that leg and I stand on it. From here. And I start to shove him. Then I'm going to do my step. Right here, okay? You've got good control from here, and we're going to finish this by taking this elbow and just dropping straight down onto the occipital ridge, okay? So the occipital ridge here is just where the second vertebrae joins the skull. Very big knockout point, right? So when I hit that, so it's not down here, don't hit there, all that does is make him cough, all right? That makes him go to sleep. So I come here, I drop my weight, and I drop straight down here. Okay, so here's the movements that I've done. I pull, I hit, I turn him over and I hit here. I take a step, I knee him in the face, and then drop. Okay? This is why we're moving sideways. It is not because you're up against the wall, right? The castle walls. It's not that. It's not because you're on the edge of a boat, right? It's not because you're on horseback. It's not that. It's that I'm moving sideways in relation to him. Okay, one more time.
Yes.
Yeah, no space invaders. We don't even do Frogger. Right? So, one, slap, hammer that down, turn it over and press. Kick that out, drop it down, one straight to the head, and a hammer here. And I'm moving sideways along him.
And the whole time you didn't crack the arm there.
Yeah. No, that's right. I've got control here. I've gone that. If he doesn't go to sleep, then I drop it here. Yeah. Or I pick him back up with it, which we're going to deal with in a minute. It's the same movement, but I'm now doing this, and I pick him back up. So thanks for checking that out, guys. Now you can pick this video up by going to bunkaibloke.com, and I hope you enjoy it, and I look forward to seeing you on the mat.